Hello, my name is James Cadman and I run the school's Climate Action Group, and in the next couple of minutes I'll give you a brief overview of what we've been doing so far and what we plan to do in the future. Climate change is clearly happening now. We need to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2050, and many organisations have publicly stated a climate emergency. The school's response was to form the Climate Action Group, and through our 90 plus partners and thousands of member companies, the school has an extensive reach to make a significant and consistent difference to the built environment's carbon impact. Our approach is twofold. Measuring carbon emissions through the capture and analysis of data to see where the priorities lie for action, and providing learning through the school to enable a common understanding across client, designer, contractor and supplier communities. The first part of our work is to undertake a trial of the supply chain performance tool that Action Sustainability have provided to the school. This is an online performance tool. You can simply enter data such as litres of diesel, kilowatt hours of electricity and so on, and it automatically calculates the carbon impact of that for you, hence providing you with a carbon footprint. And then you can use that to understand where the hotspots lie and where you need to take your action. One of the additional functionalities that we're building in and developing at present is an allocation mechanism, so that suppliers and contractors can allocate their emissions on a percentage-wise basis to their customers. This is important for partners, customers in the school, so they can see where their scope 3 emissions are coming from. As this rather complicated diagram is trying to explain, if you're a client or a partner, your scope 3 emissions are formed from the scope 1 and 2 emissions of your suppliers and contractors. So if there's an allocation mechanism, we can start getting a handle of how those are divided up between different partners and different clients. So why are we doing this? What are the benefits? Well, above trying to avoid climate emergency and do our bit, clearly there's aspects of leadership, working collaboratively across the sector and being consistent across the sector so we don't all go off in slightly different directions. Measuring the data gives us a way of understanding where the priorities lie and what actions we can take. And clearly there's going to be savings within that. Reducing carbon reduces costs, and ultimately if you don't measure it, you can't manage it. There's also a transparency aspect in terms of our disclosures on our carbon reporting when we engage with clients, stakeholders, shareholders and the wider public, being clear about the actions we're taking to not only understand what our emissions are, but what we're actively doing to reduce them. This is our schedule. We're currently in the trial process of engaging with suppliers and contractors. The first upload of data is going to be in April. We're working on a quarterly basis to make it manageable, and then throughout the year we'll be moving into providing more learning content on the school. There's already a lot on there on climate change and carbon, but enhancing that and engaging with more suppliers and contractors to get them involved as well, so we have a wider reach and wider engagement. So what's next? If you're interested, we'd love to have you involved in the group, and if you can bring along a couple of willing suppliers and contractors as well to contribute, then all the better. My email address is on the screen, so do get in touch and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.